Yeah, I get right to the racks. Then I make that shit back. Run up on me, get shot in the back.
It's even the ability to get Snapchat, man. Like American. Today we got with another Marvin Herbert video. Two gangsters reveal the crimes they regret. The Gap. Live Bible TV. Shout out Live Bible TV. You guys come out with great content every time. If you check, subscribe, request a react. How you feel about the last Marvin Herbert video?
It was kind of dope, man. It was dope because he's really passionate, and he's trying to preach to the youth to do the right thing, not the wrong thing.
Yeah, out there. I like that. I like the way follow me at Jerry TV. This is Pops React.
Follow me on Instagram, Pops Reacts.
Yeah.
With an S, Javen TV.
But let's hop right to it.
Yeah, real quick, if you're first time tuning in, subscribe to the channel, request the content. We do music, we do UK culture, we do American culture, we do life, we do sports, we do Australian football rules.
Let's get it.
Rugby.
No, we're talking.
I've taken an assistant governor hostage in maximum security.
So we did him also. I forgot what the title of the thing was called, but go check out our live Bible to that guy too, the older guy. So we did both of these.
And
guys,
it's crazy because Marvin looks like a young old dude.
Yeah, right. He looks old but look young.
I've taken an assistant governor hostage in maximum security. So everywhere I go, I've got loads of prison officers around because they think I'm going to take another one, right?
And 6 or 10 man unlock.
10 man unlock.
There you go. What does that mean?
It means only 10 officers in riot gear with a governor, an SO and a PO can open your door.
Wow. You know that jail shit, huh?
But that's a lot of people. That means he's a dangerous man.
Guys, you've obviously been on Lava before, but we want you to introduce yourselves. Who are you and why are you?
We'll American.
I'm Bobby Cummines, OBE. And I'm not a gangster, I never have been a gangster. I'm a businessman whose business was
I remember we said that.
And that's how I saw it. It was just business with me. If you look at the police books, it said he ruled North London for 10 years. Was sworn off called Kennedy and terrorised North London for 10 years.
I'm Marvin Herbert. I come from a mixed culture relationship. No blacks, no dubs, no Irish in the 70s. I got brought up in a racist environment, very conflictuous, drug dealing, drug addiction. I was addicted to crack and heroin
from the age of
11, 12, 13 years of age. Dealing drugs and committing crime from 8, 9, 10, 11 years of age. Got all the way up to 17, 18, 19, started committing armed robberies. And like all the people like Bobby and them I used to look up to as a kid there. So I got involved in crime from school all the way through my adolescence.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, man. Crime, the beginning.
And what happened was I was working in the shipping office, so I'm a straight going kid, straight family. I go through Finsbury Park, and some kids I knew, they was all slung out of school because they were bad lads, fired a starting pistol. So 2 old Bill from Stoke Newton walked in.
Old Bill?
And they were having a go at these kids. And I went, well, you can't do that. And they went, do what? I said, you can't do that. I said, you've got to have a responsible adult here before you can talk to young fellas like that. He went, you seem to know a lot about the law. I said, I know my rights.
What?
He went, is that right? And he's walked out at a park.
You understand what he's saying? I can't really
understand. No, I don't you know my rights.
The dog did.
Yeah.
Should we put the closed captions?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on. I don't like closed captions.
We're going to close caption this, guys, because we're totally lost.
Yeah. Come back, threw a cutthroat on the grass. He went, we just saw you throw that. So they nicked me. So my dad's come to the law station.
Oh, wow.
And he said, what's going on? I said, they fitted me up. He went, well, I said, they fitted me up, they planted it. He went, wow. Policemen don't do that. I went, they did, I'm telling you.
Wow,
my dad says to me, he said, look, they said, if you go guilty, if you go up the steps, you're going to go also, which I didn't care because a lot of my pals was in it. He said, but if you go guilty, he said, 10 bob fine with all case. I paid a 10 bob fine. I went, all right, I'll take it. Took it. Biggest foolish mistake I made in my life. I took it. Come out, but it's in the newspaper.
Wow.
Get the sack from my job.
They tricked them in.
So I was sitting there with the boys in the Greek cab, and I thought they was talking about what they was doing. They were doing silly stuff, you know? And I thought, they ain't organised. Now, I've always been an organiser. I can look at something and I've been playing it. I've always been a planner. And I thought, this is a business, basically. This is why I always say I was never a gangster, never wanted to be a gangster.
Okay.
I wanted to run a business.
I like that.
But I think it's the thing about young people. We've got big egos, and my ego's 6'7" and 8 foot wide. You know, I've got to be the best at it. I can't just be good at it. I want to be better than all the rest. So they went, you're going to come in with us, Bob? I went, yeah, all right. but we do it my way. I said, because there's not enough cake here for all of us. And there was all little gangs, you know, from different members.
About that bread, huh?
About that money, okay.
Library and all that. So we had to go, we've got to go to war. In them days, I thought I was invincible. I thought, I can do anything I want.
Yeah,
and someone said to me, you can't do that. I went on Bobby Cummines, I'm doing what I like. I can shoot you if I want, you know? If I can do anything I want. And I really believed I was invincible until they banged me up and then.
How many years of crime was you?
What, crime or time in jail?
No, crime.
In crime, well, I was in it from the age of 16 right up until I got the OBE.
So yesterday.
So we're talking about 2011. I got the OBE on the New Year's Honours list. And I was at crime
Where's the New Year's Honours? I'm guessing it's to get out of jail?
Yeah, I believe the royal family released them.
New Year's Honours list.
Yeah, like we have here too. When a president is about to come off, like a new president's coming in,
They free Kodak Black.
they pardon people. Like rappers like Kodak Black got pardoned. Trump pardoned Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Hey, listen, in America and in the world, people talk about race and color, but it's all about money. So you sit there and you think everything black and white and white and black. It is to an extent, but it's more about money.
It's a fact.
2011, I got the OBE on the New Year's Honours list. And I was at crime until 1966.
Oh my God.
So work it out.
45 years.
Oh, you done me. You done me. I'm 42 years. I'm 42 years.
Wow.
So between us, we got nearly a ton.
Yeah. Years. Anyone tell you can't do something, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Right, so, growing up, I sort of looked at my life, my mum, my dad, and I wanted more. I wanted what all the other kids had.
Yeah.
I wanted what everyone else had, right? Mistakes in my life, but I've never had what other people had. So I just become fixated on the Sweeney and things like that.
Yeah.
And then I started looking at people, I want some of that. I like that. And then I put myself in the firing line to be groomed.
Yeah.
Because I was that kid that was eager to do anything for you, to show you that I'm that guy. Damn. So, what you want them shot? How many times? 5 times? I'll do it. Don't even play me. I'll show you what I'm going.
Shit.
Oh, you want this tab? You want this? You want? I'll do it. Well, I'll show you. Boom. And I was always trying to please other people to be accepted. And when I got accepted, it was, I'm a self-inflicted, groomed individual because I wanted the attention. I wanted
Get that pain to himself.
I like it. He could articulate himself really good and explain what he's going through. I like that. I really like Marvin Herbert, man.
He's a smart guy who made bad decisions at an early age. That's all.
Yeah.
He's a grown-ass man now. He got it right.
Yeah.
The accolade. I wanted to be on the landings. I wanted to be a cat. I wanted to be the baddest gangster. I wanted to be hard. I wanted to have a gun. I wanted to get shot. I wanted to become. I wanted to say I fucking got better. What? Ain't nothing wrong with getting shot, you mug. Because that was my mindset.
Interesting, Marvin.
Criminal life.
Yeah, the other thing, with the fish and chip shop. My mum and dad, all us boys just going fish and chip shop. Now these are straight people, right? Working from there from 11 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night, covered in fat. So I go up and see these people, and he went, they got my daughter on heroin, and they're trying to get her on the street, these 2 Turkish guys. I went, what? He said, they want her to be a prostitute. And I went, that ain't gonna happen. He went, but we're working people. He said, we want you to go away. I said, I'll make you go away, don't worry about that. So I had invented this thing, and I could put rock salt, take the pellets out of the shop, and I put rock salt in there, right?
Like a BB gun.
Bill with that, it stings, it rips the skin to pieces, but there's no forensic because it all melts with the hot blood.
Oh, wow.
That's no trick, but it stings. I used to call it the stinger.
Yeah.
And I said that one, and he's opened up a biscuit tin, Marvin. I've gone upstairs, opened up a biscuit tin. Now it's where he's feeling the tax, but that's their little life savings. He went, but I don't want your money. I said, what you do, if my mum and dad come in here or any of the boys for a fish and chips one night, you give them it free. I said, no, do this. I said, it's going to go away. So I see Frank, I went back to the pub.
He got shit done.
To a bit of lemon. And I went to Frank, I said, that's terrible, you know. He said, I know, but...
What's the driver, remember the driver?
Get Kennedy in the morning, put rock salt in one, live one in the other. He went, what's happening? I said, we're going to work. So it comes round. They're in their little lockup, they was repairing cars, right? But they were selling heroin and all that. One's under the car, so I walked in.
Like an innocent old man.
I'm surprised he cursed.
No, he looked like an innocent old man.
Yeah, right.
Somebody's grandfather, got the suit on.
He looked like he never did nothing in his life.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Who do you think did more dirt, guys? Marvin Herbert or the older gentleman?
I think the older gentleman.
Obviously, been around more, but he said he's a businessman, so he said he wasn't really doing. We'll see. They'll let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. Who did more dirt?
One's under the car, so I walked in. Boom, done in the fly. Went straight in the office. I stuck a letter of his brothers out. I mean, if you ain't got this man in 24 hours, don't blow your brains out. You got where I'm coming from. So they got me 24 hours. Allegedly, I did this. All right? Allegedly, I did this. Right? And I always say allegedly because, you know, I done it. Right?
I used to believe, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm waking up in the morning, putting a gun down my side, going out, putting my vest on, getting in my car, putting my gun in my hiding place, putting my bits and pieces back, driving to pick other people up with guns, going to make money with guns, and going to take drugs, and believing at the end of the day, looking in the mirror, I'm sensible. I know. I'm looking back with retrospect now. Right, looking back with.
So was the gun laws a little like softer back then? Less uncommon, right?
They might have been or they might have not been, but these guys are gangster street dudes, so they got the heat on.
Well, you gotta have the heat on you, okay?
It was lunacy.
I was,
It was absolute lunacy. We was off our rocker, son. No two ways about it. We was off our rocker because we thought it was normal to do. Like we talked a lot about different things through our life. What was your highest point in crime in your life?
Good question.
Oh, right. The highest point I got to in my life, in that, was I was going to get, financially, I was going to get £88 million. And I felt this was the point, this is my life, this was it, this was all over, and this is what my life's been all about. But that died very quickly. But that was the highest moment of my criminal career. What was your highest what was your peak moment or period?
Well, as I said to you, I didn't like bullies and I don't like people who abuse people. I'm brought up properly, I did violence really, I didn't do bad manners, right? The highest point I think is when the tribes back down. I thought, now, I mean, you're talking about naughty fun here. I thought, I can do anything.
Wow.
I can do anything I want. But really, it was the worst point because it gave me such an ego, made me believe I was invincible, and that's what got me put away.
Funny you should say that, because that point, I had with my dad at 14. From that point at 14 with my dad, when I put a blade up to my dad's throat, back to like that, my ass, told me to get out of there. That point there, I thought I was invincible for the rest of my life. No one can touch me.
It's a weird feeling, though. It's a weird feeling, though.
Wait, can somebody explain the triad situation? He said that something about triads, that was his peak moment. Explain the peak moment. I already understood what he said.
Yeah, we don't understand. Who are the triads?
Yeah. Time in prison. Ooh, okay.
I was psychologically prepared for the sentence, for the block, for the no remission, for the everything. Right? So I knew I weren't getting no remission. I knew I was never getting the decant.
What's that?
Because I didn't want it. So I was going to go to prison, I was going to be bad, and I'm getting out on my EDR, so I've got no licence. That was my mindset.
That's right.
Yeah, so I didn't care about the rules and regulations in prison, and I weren't caring about the level of time in prison, because I didn't care, because I know I'm making money in prison no matter what I'm doing.
What went through when I was in prison, I thought, they went, well, can you do this? I said, I ain't doing nothing. I went, I'm not playing your games. I said, I'm not playing your games. I said, you've played your cards. I said, what are you going to do? Put me in jail? You've got me down the block. You know, what can you do? I ain't played my cards yet. And people took me very seriously. I went, no, you play your game. I ain't even started yet. And that's why I used to sit downs in prisons and messed it up as much as I could. And they went to me about parole. I went, are you having a laugh? I said, I've taken an assistant governor hostage in maximum security, so everywhere I go I've got loads of prison officers around because they think I'm going to take another one.
Oh wow, I didn't know he did that.
You got 6 or 10 man on lock.
10 man unlock.
There you go.
Like that jail shit.
Only 10 officers in riot gear with a governor, an SO and a PO can open your door.
But as Marvin was saying, and I pick up
That
on what he
dangerous?
was saying, if you're not prepared to, if you want to eat the meal, you've got to pick up the bill. So you've got to prepare yourself for prison. So what you have to do is you have to bring not only your body into prison, but your head into prison. So that's your life for X amount of years, and whatever comes of it, because when you're in maximum security, I mean, I've seen people stabbed to death in there, I've seen people cut their wrist, hang themselves in there, geezers getting boiling water with salt in it, with sugar in it, straight over the head, burn their face off. People's killing each other. One of my pals got stabbed to death for a artery over an onion. Straight through the heart, killed him over an onion. What happened was, with the onion, Rocky got mints and all that, you know, we used to do.
Bad job.
Here at the kitchen.
Bad job.
All the others had prison food. If you was connected, you had good food. And what they've done, they've nicked the mince meat, they've got all the bits and bobs. It's an onion shop. But what he didn't know, the other guy nicked the onion, because they was doing bolognese that night alone. So Rocky's going, oh, what's the box of Rocky? You can have a round. And so he's got the onion, the guy went, well, that's my onion. Rocky's been putting on your bike, he's pulled the blade out, butcher's bone like, it was in the kitchen. Boof, done him right through the heart, killed him. So he died over an onion. Everyone
That's simple.
About serving a sentence. And you don't serve a sentence in places like in Parkhurst. What you do is survive the sentence. Because every day, that door opens. That's why we used to have the wedges in the door. That door opens, people can run in and do you while you're in bed.
More wedges, right? So this is what I learned when I went to the Cat A jails, right? Basically, they chip a bit of the floor out.
That's right.
Then put a bolt in the chip, so when you try to push the door open, it can't open. Right? Because if you haven't got that, because in the Cat A jails, I come round, I think it's 7:45. They bust all your doors open. Unlock. And then they leave the landing. So if you're going to get done in the Cat A jail, it's 7:30 in the morning. You get your doors open, you come in, they do you while you're kicking, and then that's it, you're done. Yeah. So everyone's got these wedges, and I didn't know nothing about that. I know nothing about that, and I got educated about all that sort of stuff.
Because everyone in there is a potential killer when you're in Cat A. If they ain't done it, they're quite willing to. It was Parkhurst was the most politest place I ever went. No one pushed in queues, because if you didn't say good morning to someone, they get paranoid, think you're plotting up on them, they plot up on you. Marvin, like Reggie Crowdown won in the landing. Like Charlie next door to me, and Samuel Mesley, the guy who, Gaddafi's man, who shot the guy dead outside.
So you said a couple of famous people. I don't really know.
He said one of the Cray twins.
Cray twins, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some other dudes.
Yeah, that's wild.
The guy who,
Gaddafi's
man, who shot the guy dead outside Regent's Park Mosque. Because we were death ones from Gaddafi. We all used to get on together. And the sweetest thing is, everyone knew everyone's capabilities. We all know what we're capable of. So there's none of this, swanking about. You know, you're dealing with the real deal.
No swanking about.
Anyone you deal with.
The turning point. Okay, when they kind of give it up. The crime looks like. Let's see.
What was your lowest point?
When my daughter died.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can't get any lower than that, can you?
Yeah, I've got a bottle of brandy, right? I've drunk the whole bottle and couldn't get. It was that emotional. And I wanted to go out and I wanted to rip someone to pieces. The anger in me was. It was. You hear people say, when you're baby, I know how you feel, because no, you don't. It's so personal to each individual. Even if you had a daughter who died, I couldn't say I know how you feel, because it's too personal. It's like someone's punched you and put a hole in your chest and ripped your heart out. It's the only thing that brought me to my knees. That's when I realised I wasn't invincible, that I was a human being. I could feel pain like other people, because I never felt it before. She died when she was born.
Oh wow.
Done me. Done me for a long time afterwards, and that's why, if you like, in a way, that took away my brutality and gave me back my humanity. Yeah?
So it's always the trauma zone.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt anyone anymore. I'll never want to hurt anyone again. What was your last point, Marv?
Right, the lowest point I ever had in that criminal fraternity is when my son told me he didn't love me. On the phone, I was in Parkhurst.
Gotcha.
And I've run up, said, let me speak to Dan. Said, I don't want to speak to you. I was like, what are you talking about? Said, I don't want to speak to you. And this is because they said I was a hitman in the paper. And I'd killed loads of people and stuff like that, my son, I've got to get on the phone, and you don't want to speak to me. So I've said, Mr. Put him on the phone, I said, don't want to speak to us. What are you talking about? I said, get him on the phone, put him on the phone. Just put him on the phone. And I said, what's the matter, son? He said, I don't love you no more. I don't like you.
Oh, wow.
You're scary. And then put the phone down. And I went back to my cell and I cried my eyes out for about 2 days, right? And it was a turning point. That was my lowest point, and I'll never forget that. I realised it weren't worth it for me, and I wanted to give it all up and do what I'm doing now. Do you know what I mean?
Is there an action you regret the most, Marv?
There's quite a few.
Yeah. The only... See, yes, being a criminal. And as mad as it sounds, yeah, that's the only regret I have, is being a criminal. Like, I just wish I had a better infrastructure in family and growth when I was a kid, and I just wish I'd have been able to go to school, college and university. However, I'm still proud of the person I've become, going through what I went through and achieving what I have. Is there a single thing you regret?
Yeah. I mean, on one wrap up, so, you know, you do it all the time, tie them up, gag them, police come one time, gag them, and you got that space there, always chasing the But I always like my work to be clean. You know, if I'm going to shoot you, I know it's going to take a lump out of you, but this happened, someone choked on their own vomit. That wasn't supposed to happen. And it was an innocent. And I live with that even today for the rest of my life. That is one thing
He said that before.
I can't get out of me now.
There was one incident.
Yeah, I remember you said that before.
Yeah, we covered these guys individually, so you can go back and look it up, JVTV Lad Bible.
Yeah, and it'll come up.
And it'll come up, so go check it out, because he's covered this story. I'm very disappointed in the production company, because this is Lad Bible again.
Yeah.
You're going there repeating the story just because you got them together. You're wasting our time, dude.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, man.
I got involved, it escalated into 19 shootings.
Damn.
But the one incident that I was alleged to be involved in, a guy got shot 6 times. And he was like my best mate growing up. And then, you know, like divide and conquer?
Yeah.
And one of my biggest regrets was being involved in that situation.
Oh, wow.
You set your homie up.
Damn.
You set your homie up,
Yeah, Marv? Word.
Starving
I walked
Marvin.
away from crime.
You're walking away from all your old pals.
It's not even the powers, it's the infrastructure, it's the money, it's the resources.
Yeah.
One day you've got everything. You've got hundreds of thousands of pounds in products, millions of pounds in networks, you've got cash lying about everywhere, and you just got to go, see you later.
Now you gotta work at 95. Imagine doing all that. You always say that. You always be like, yo, like, imagine doing illegal stuff and then you gotta work at 95.
Yeah, because the thing about crime was like, you could put in all the work, you could do whatever, you getting money, but it come out, once you go to jail, a lot of that money disappears and you get killed, all this Jewish shit. You was just better off getting a job at a local restaurant.
Exactly.
Living a regular Joe Schmo life.
Yeah.
Like, and then start with nothing. That was the scary thing for me.
Getting into a straight world, because if I wanted money before, I'd just get a gun and go and get it.
Yeah.
Right? But
money just
coming
come
in
in.
a straight world, I had to budget. And I wasn't no good at budgeting. You know, I wanted money, I better take it. You know, I wasn't no. I had to relearn a whole lot of life skills. And it was scary.
How old was you when you had to learn all that?
When I come out of jail, I was in my 40s.
Oh my God.
So about 30 years. Yeah. And I had fixation in my head. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to make it change. And that's why I was driven. I was on television, radio, 24/7. It nearly cost me my marriage. You know, I was there.
Yeah.
And I see changing happen. And I thought, now I've got to push it a bit harder. Because, you know, I can't leave the thing I've done. I've got to go right to the end of the game. And I pushed it, and it started off with £6 in my garage, me and my mate Mark, so I go right to the end of the game. And I pushed it, and it started off with £6 in my garage, me and my mate Mark, so £6 in my garage. Then it became a national charity, and then I applied the government then
garage. You guys gotta stop saying garage. Garage, right? Garage. Garage.
Oh, but this guy's a bit lively.
What you set up, right, with your charity, and the laws you changed, and the position you got yourself into, right, absolutely inspired me to be the man I am today. Without Bobby, I couldn't get insured on a car. I couldn't get house insurance. I wouldn't get a job. If I never see you and Mark go going to Buckingham Palace and getting that knighthood and being around these people.
Wait, I think he did a charity thing, I believe.
No, yeah. Bobby set up a lot of stuff to help reformed prisoners.
Oh yeah, felons and stuff like that. Okay, that makes sense.
How them get their life together?
That's what's up.
I would never believe I could go straight. You were the beacon.
It's not a nightmare, it's an OBE.
Well, you know, it's the same. To me, it's the same thing. Like, yeah, you get touched by a sword, by the grave.
No, I've never let anyone go near me with a blade, not even so you might go, gotcha. No one's coming near my throat. Let me tell you, it was in you, but you didn't know it was in you. I know where your heart is, right? And you're a diamond to me, and I love you with all my heart.
Well, absolutely amazing to have you. I'll be seeing you very soon.
The mic is oh, they put Goofy.
So you that stalking for a little while, no?
No, yeah, shout out to him, man. I mean, at least he's helping people, you know, like Marvin and stuff like that in the other generations.
Yeah, this is dope. This is dope.
But yeah, man, if you're new, subscribe, request, react, get out of here.
Yeah, always forward function in life. Forward function, guys. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. We out of here. Peace.
Hey, hit the block, catches that slipping, we spinning in that drop. Bullets Tyson biting, fuck, I look like I ain't got a box. Ain't sparing no nigga, he try me and I'ma pop his top.